Peace, 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 peace. Peace, love, and light to all the American Aborigines. It's your brother Aboriginal Power, aka Copper Grizzly. Hope everybody's having a blissful grand rising. Hope y'all having a I hope y'all have a blissful day. Hey, it's been some time. Hey, good to see you guys back. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell. I don't want to hold you guys too much longer. Let's get right into this jammy jam.
Nigga died at 1065. 65. Yeah. 65. Hey man, all I'm saying is, nigga, you always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
Blazing on the track.
A lot of niggas died 1865. Took a Michael flare, highway ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hollering black was never on your side. They do maps to tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this my definition. If being savage was our nation, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the guards to the gate. So when they say they fear God, now you know what they made. Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
Drop some ones and some fire emojis if y'all can hear the audio. Let's go. Grand rising, everybody.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
Every day my niggas dying, they don't know the truth. How the hell you close to God, we don't know it's you. Yo, how the hell you supposed to survive, we don't know the shoot. He should've died, you let him slide, cause he look just like you. I tried to tell him all skin ain't kin. Everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. How the hell they supposed to help when they the ones that put you in? They don't struggle how we struggle, they can't get it how we live. Can't be scared to die when we already dead. Either way, your life is safe no matter how you play it. My higher self said we should choose remain godly. My lower want these motherfucking bodies. Infiltrate they circles like a motherfucking Audi. Take them to the south and put them down like OG Bobby. They don't want equality in this club, they want these problems. Killers right beside me, slam full of chicken moppers. Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
Yeah, rhyme so dope, my eyes low. When you move like God, the time slow. I came back for the blacks and John Doe's. Crack open them land patents, let go of them townhomes. What's a native to a native? Eat $5 dough if he not melanated. Pale faces got you waiting on a savior. Sending prayers up, he texting back on vacation. Yeah. God's children, give all your praise to Jesus, but how God feeling? He say put no one before him in divine image. And you with God are Christians. I got a vision, but niggas ain't gotta listen, so they don't. We came from the soil, wasn't fucking with no boats. Bible took our spirit, English potted on our homes. Tribal families turned on us, don't act like y'all don't know. But fuck them and they grudges. We was something turned to nothing. And now we nothing's turned to something. Reincarnation of ancients, fresh up out the oven. This the message to the black man. 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 Shooters on my roof, lawyers in the coop. We can never die, bitch, we bulletproof. This the message to the black man. This the message to the black man. Say you wasn't slaves, you was prisoners of war. You stop wasting your time, these other bitches ain't important. You ain't meditating, you ain't mating with the sauce. Like what the fuck's a noodle if you ain't painted with the sauce? I find it hard to trust the pastor who rather side with the master who preaching we should submit while getting murdered and captured. About how we should wait on God is never our vernacular. They get paid and praised by the dollar long as they keeping us stagnant. And niggas think they woke, huh? Like you could change a whole world through a vote, huh? Like slave masters willing to let their slave go, huh? That slave master was probably your kinfolk, huh? History in reverse, a black king strategy. When blacks were your majesty, they always hide the pyramids but point to where the castles be. Aristocracies with your last name patented accurately. Yeah. And I ain't even tell half the shit. Like, I ain't even tell a quarter of the shit. I'm just getting started. Y'all niggas rap about busting guns and all this weird shit. I'm trying to get my people back, nigga.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill Hey, bitch, my Draco got a scope. Hit your block and let it go. Bitch, my chopper got a scope. I got niggas down go. Bitch, my Draco got a scope. Hit your block and let it go. Bitch, my chopper got a scope. I got niggas down go. That nigga ride on sight cause he don't trust nobody. 21 wildin' with a 40 Smith West in his pocket. Ready to pop it. You can tell that he got demon ties with his demon eyes. Something on his mind can keep him smiling. And it's a problem. Ain't too many niggas he keep around him unless they ride. And his mama mad he told the streets ain't had too many options. Told his grandma he gon' stay alive. His only promise. He done got himself up in some beef. And them niggas shot him. So much hate don't know who did it to him. But he know he ride on sight with every nigga he see. Like bitch was poppin'. He done took over a nigga town. Need every dollar. And it's clear to see them niggas plotting. But it ain't no stopping. Hey, bitch, my Draco got a scope. Hit your block and let it go. Bitch, my chopper got a scope. I got niggas down go. Bitch, my Draco got a scope. Hit your block and let it go. Bitch, my chopper got a scope. I got niggas down go.
I pull up on your block on some dumb shit. You know that Draco got a drum and hold a honey. And these niggas be hoes, they sweeter than some honey. I pull up with that skull like I'm motherfucking hunting. I won't miss none. I chop a nigga, then I lead a boy. I keep my heat a boy. These niggas be diva boy. Till I receive a boy. I just let off 5 shots, sound like I don't mind to be a boy. If he wanna fight, we gon' kick him like some people. But it's higher than the sundown. Don't put your gun down. And they be when the sun down. We slide when the sun down. We do that beef and shit for fun now. That cock gon' make you run wild. And I just put a drum in it, bitch, so it don't run now.
Bitch, my Draco got a scope. Hit your block and let it go. Bitch, my chopper got a scope. I got niggas down go. Bitch, my Draco got a scope. Hit your block and let it go. Bitch, my chopper got a scope. I got niggas down go.
Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. How y'all motherfuckers doing, man? Good to see y'all. I ain't seen y'all in a few days. How y'all doing? Shit. Been busy than a motherfucker. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do a bill for a while. Shit. Been so busy. Got shit on the road. Been on the road. Been out of town. Just got back in town. Hopefully everybody having a blissful, blissful grand rising. Damn, what's up, cousins? Damn, where my cousin was at? Damn, turn up, man. Hit the like button. Let's get it cracking, man. What's up, cousins? What's good? Can I get some fire emojis in this motherfucker? We get some fire emojis in this motherfucker. Yeah, I ain't missed Big Al Power while I was gone. I was only gone for like 4, 5 days. What's good though? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling alright? Y'all okay? Everybody okay? Hey, he said that Draco got on smoke. Hey, that's that shit right there. That's my little cousin, Young Honcho. Shout out to them. I had to bump one of their new shits, man. Shout out to my cousin. That was a little other little homie. around the way. But shit, what's been going on in the community? What I miss? I ain't missing nothing, have I? Y'all quiet as hell in the chat. Y'all must ain't ready. Let me get the hell out of here, man. I should have did a bill yesterday. Fuck it. What y'all got going on? How y'all feeling? Y'all good? My bad, y'all. I'm smoking and shit. Just now getting a good wood in. Got my coffee in. You know what I'm saying? Got my coffee in. Yo. Yeah. So let's get to Kwame Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? I like what he talk about. You understand me? Talking about mama's cooking. Shit, I got some mama's cooking too, goddammit. Understand me? He said they ain't gonna be talking about his mama's son, then they definitely ain't gonna be talking about my grandmama's grandson. You understand me? They is not gonna be talking about grandmama's grandson. Facts. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building. I didn't get to catch I haven't even been on Instagram or nothing, you guys. I've been literally busy up to the neck and work. Like I'm literally got a lot of shit going on right now. A lot of big shit going on behind the scenes, linking in with some big people behind the scenes, just really putting in work. Wild Indian been going in. Shout out to Wild Indian. I actually talked to him on the phone for a good little minute a couple of days ago. Shout out to him while I was out of town and shit. Shout out to Wild Indian. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, Tasha. I had the time set for 8:35. Yeah, I don't know though. I guess it's 8:35 where y'all at. It's 9:35 where I'm at. So y'all know I'm an early bird. Y'all know I like to get up, get y'all something early, and then get on about my motherfucking business for the day. You know, I ain't. But why am I? I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I want to get into some audio. Let's go. Let's listen to Kwame Brown.
Oh, man. Long night. Good morning. Good morning. My mama's cooking. I'm getting this thing back bigger for y'all in case somebody want to scrimp with me. My brother say that all the time. We don't say argue, we fight. He say scrimp. So in case somebody want to scrimp with me, I'm getting this thing back bigger. You know. But stack five. My brother. You ain't learned nothing. I think I need to have to wait after the 2-minute mark because I might curse this video. Because listen, people, I'm a full man. Sometimes I want to cry, but I never do. But sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm mad that no, it ain't been 2 minutes yet. Yeah. Hey, Godfrey, nigga, that wasn't funny. Don't be doing that. It was kind of funny though. Shout out to you guys. What's up? Hey, I'm flattered that you guys would take something that I'm doing and move it around the world like you guys are doing. And y'all can see, I ain't no hater. I broke the internet and I could have made sure all you guys do not use my videos like I'm allowing you guys to do. And I'm encouraging you guys to do because what I'm doing is trying to spread a bigger message. Kind of like the one I'm going to say today about some punks. It's after 2 minutes, man. Boy, it's time for my mama's cooking. I'm talking about. Now, I was full last night. I was full.
Let's go.
I went to sleep. I ain't had no cooking. I was tired. So you can't cook every night. You got sometimes I ate leftovers and I went to sleep. But now It's a new breakfast.
Well, what we got?
Now, Mr. Stephen Jackson. I'm gonna start off respectful. Mr. Stephen Jackson. We are in a position, sir, to help the culture. But I see right now that I was absolutely right about you. You still playing tough and playing monkey for those white people. Now, I understand that there's some people on my page, they want to see the drama and hopefully they fall off after the drama over because what I'm here to do, you guys, I told y'all, me and y'all are different type of niggas. So I'm a smart nigga. So if I get a platform like that, I'm not only smart and I'm a free nigga. So I'll do the rah-rah and the hoo-ha and throw some jewels in there. And the people that catch it, they catch it. So that's why they over here. So this gonna go a little further than the drama. But my brother, you are in a grave position to teach these young kids because what you said was fucked up. And what you said was absolutely motherfucking wrong. And so when I talk to you about it, I'm trying to text you. First of all, y'all trying to put out all these false narratives. And like I say, I'm not hip to how quick the internet pick up lies. So y'all got a dude saying that I called them to call you, and I don't do all that. I ain't calling a motherfucking person, nigga. I don't understand that. And so then I showed that a nigga, I ain't even answer the call. Because I feel like it ain't nothing for me and you to talk about. For you to disrespect me on the manner that you did, nigga, what can you say after that? After you say my life is dirt, my life is nothing, the only thing you could do, like I told you to do, you need to go online and fix it where you fucked up at. Because I've been reading the little comments and you setting up there in a picture that I shared, by the way, on my Instagram. Because I'm thinking you gonna do what you say you're gonna do. You're gonna apologize. And you actually thought that I should apologize about what I said. And I didn't respond to that because that's where I draw the line. I can't do that. I can't apologize for what I said because that's what I actually believe. I believe you a fake thug. And I'm man enough to tell you that, and at least you know, and that's no disrespect. That's just my opinion. And my opinion shouldn't mean that much to you, but my opinion is that you teach young boys, and that's why they dying so quickly. You teach young boys to disrespect men and have no regard for respect. And that will get you hurt. And how you talk like you above me, and how you sitting there in that chair like an emperor after saying what you said, and then I wake up and I don't see no video of no apology. Now you be on Instagram all the motherfucking time. Mama cooking was watching when I woke up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, drop some fire emojis. Y'all can hear everything loud and clear, see everything loud and clear. You feel me? Drop some fire emojis. Hey, support the channel. Make sure y'all thumb up the video and share this on all your social media outlets. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Peace out, my cousins.
I'm sprinkling the cooking. I'm looking like, well, okay, let me see what's up. And now you try to make it seem like you just some bad motherfucker. You a hell of a nigga, ain't it? You still playing tough for the internet, huh? Boy, y'all niggas crazy. So, wait. I've been going through this situation my entire life. You dox me. You put my family history out, right? So now I got to tread real lightly like I always have to do. Because when I was in middle school, right? And I know a lot of people that know this story. Some of the people that was in the gym. You know, everybody know the area I grew up in. You know, it was a very bad neighborhood. So they use that against you. They use it against your kids, ladies. They use it against your kids. Everything they do when you from a certain area is different than when you do it from when you're in this area. and you got mama and daddy. I promise you, I done gone through it. So I try to avoid drama like the plague. Why you think you don't hear shit about me? Why you think you saw me turn up when I needed to turn up? But I walk around this world calm like a man. That's how men are supposed to walk around. That's why I'm trying to educate the brother Jack. He keep talking like he above me or something. And I'm trying to figure out what makes him a hell of a nigga besides the group. I'm like, what the fuck? So back to the story. I'm in middle school, and the coach, there's a coach challenged me to basketball. And when my era, when we grew up, we talk trash on the court. When we hooping, we cooking you. Ooh, yeah, take that hand one, you soft. We talking trash. That's how we do it. That's how we grew up. We could say whatever on the basketball court. So the coach got mad. It was a new, younger white coach. He played ball, I guess, and he came back and he wanted to play me. He was like, "You ain't that good. This, and that." And like, I'm in the 7th grade. I got a little size on me though. So he like, "You ain't that good. This and that." So I'm cooking him. I'm talking. I'm what? Ooh, I don't want to curse too much. Man, fuck that. I'm talking shit. I'm cooking him. So he get mad. He like, "You need to respect me as the coach." And he came up to my face. I'm like, "Respect you as the coach? Nigga, we playing ball." And he was like, "You need to stop all that talking. You need to shut up talking." I said, "Man, I'm not about to shut up talking." I said, "I don't know who you think you talking to." I said, "You can go on to the other court. I'm going to shoot down here." He walked up close to my face, and he got nose to nose. I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck? And no lie, he opened his mouth and like bit me on the nose, but didn't bite me hard, but like bit me enough to know he was there.
The fuck? Look what he said.
The nose, I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck? And no lie, he opened his mouth and like bit me on the nose, but didn't bite me hard, but like bit me enough to know he was there. So I ain't never had that happen before. So if, of course, a nigga bites you on the nose, what the fuck you do after that? So I paused for a minute, like I had to process it. It took about 2-3 seconds. Like, did this nigga really just, hold up. Let me give it one more two. Did this nigga really just? He stood there and looked with his chin up. I hit him real quick. And then no.
Kwame funny as hell. Listen to him.
He got nose to nose. I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck? And no lie, he opened his mouth and like bit me on the nose, but didn't bite me hard, but like bit me enough to know he was there. So I ain't never had that happen before. So if, of course, a nigga bites you on the nose, what the fuck you do after that? So I paused for a minute, like I had to process it. It took about 2-3 seconds. Like, did this nigga really just? Hold up. Let me give it one more two. Did this nigga really just? He stood there and looked with his chin up. I hit him real quick, and his nose went everywhere. And so, let me tell you what happened. They were trying to send me to the alternative school because they looked up my family history. Once again, there it goes. It never fails. Despite what happened to me, he assaulted me. They looked up my family history. They looked up where I was from. They said with my background, even though that was the first time I did anything, but with my family's history and their background, they said I needed to go. Maybe I was angry. Same thing they were saying, even though I was just defending myself. They said I was angry and my portfolio or my profile should be sent over to the alternative school. And they was getting ready to send me to the alternative school. And then my mama, woo, thank you, mama. My mama came up to that goddamn school. And when I tell you, see, I'm my mama's son. I'm telling you, I was the one that my mama knew. If he did something violent, I know it's your fault. I'm her son. You might say something about everybody else, but I was the one that she knew if that boy put his hands on somebody, you done fucked up. So she came there and my mama sprinkled that mama's cooking. And when she left, They wasn't talking about sending me to the alternative school no more. They fired the coach. Mama's cooking, nigga. So that get back to this story with Mr. Jack. See, I'm never the aggressor, Jack, but I've always defended myself, sir. But I'm always mindful of my family's history. And what Charlemagne the God did made me say, oh, they trying to put me in that duo twist. They trying to make me seem like the bad guy. So that way it's open season for whatever measures you got to take, because he's a killer. So I tried to stay out of the drama with you, sir. So I reached out to you. You said you text me and you put it on the gram. I don't know why the fuck you keep putting everything on motherfucking Instagram, nigga. Jesus Lord. I got shit to do during the day. When I ain't in the tractor, on the tractor, or in my truck like you and that, like Becky with the good hair, hey, look, me and you ain't letting it go, nigga. When I catch you, you gonna meet that trampoline I was talking about. I don't know who you think you is, nigga. But, I ain't say that. Hypothetically, I'm crazy. I ain't mean to say, I don't know what.
You be forgetting that they be watching his ass. He said, oh, nah, fuck that me there. I'm crazy. I slipped. I thought.
You put it on the gram. I don't know why the fuck you keep putting everything on motherfucking Instagram, nigga. Jesus Lord. I got shit to do during the day. When I ain't in the tractor, on the tractor, or in my truck like you and that, like Becky with the good hair, hey, look, me and you ain't letting it go, nigga. When I catch you, you gonna meet that trampoline I was talking about. I don't know who you think you is, nigga. But, I ain't say that. Hypothetically, I'm crazy. I ain't mean to say, I don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't promoting nobody. But boy, Lord Jesus, what you said was too far. I just want to tell you that, Becky. What you said was too damn far now. I almost can't let you go. But the smart people told me, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. Boy, you lucky as hell. Boy, you lucky that I made me look violent, boy. Because I ain't never been violent. Anybody who know me, you can't find no teammate, nobody to corroborate that story, that I'm violent. Now, Gilbert told you some dumbass story that he over-exaggerated. But even that goddamn story, the bouncers was hating on me.
Becky with the good hair is Matt Barnes. He talking about Matt Barnes when he say Becky with the good hair. That shit funny as hell.
Hell, I was the #1 draft pick. It wasn't my fault that girl smelt my mama's cooking when I was walking in the club. Some of you ladies on here right now want to know what the hell is this mama's cooking I'm sprinkling all over the internet and all over the place. So, when that happens, other alphas get jealous, especially.
And he talk about Gilbert Arenas. He talk about a lot of funny motherfuckers. If y'all can't keep up, just let me know. I'll put y'all on game. This nigga funny as hell.
Especially them betas. So, come with the territory. I've been having the scrim for all my life. I don't want no problem. Me and all my family, we get into trouble because.
Hey, let's get these likes up. We get 22 people to hit the likes. Hey, there's 22 more people to hit the like. We got 88 likes. We got 60. Well, we got, you know what I'm saying.
Little beta male boys, seem like they just gotta see or something. I don't goddamn know. But, Jack, I really think you need to issue that apology that we talked about. And I wasn't being disrespectful when I said, I think you need to stop being gangster and you're a fake gangster, because when you make that kind of money that you.
Y'all know who he talking about when he say Jack? He talking about Deshaun Jackson, dude that came out that was said he was like George Floyd brother, nigga that looked just like George Floyd. That's what he talking about.
You need to be the example and teach these young boys, you don't gotta be gangster and to be a black man. You don't gotta put another black man down to make yourself feel big. So Jack, and I know what's in them DMs, nigga. So I expect my motherfucking apology, or you gonna see my mama cooking DMs on the internet, sir. Now, you need to stop playing this CB4 shit. We are men. I came to you like a man. Now this is the second or third time I done came to you like a man. Now, and you on the internet got these little boys thinking you some damn Emperor Don, and I don't understand that. You just a man, just like me. And it's high time. And see, when you play tough and you play that thug shit, when you put a thug moniker or whatever attached to a black man, he gotta act a certain way. And he's more disrespectful to his own kind than anybody. You didn't have to talk, but look how you talk, boy. Look at how you talk. I told you, a white man has never said to me what you said. And I told you in the DM, I gave you some good advice. I said, Jack, you look bad for what you said, bro. And just my opinion, because I was trying, because I know your little beta man ass gets sensitive. So I said it correctly. I said it perfect. I said, in my opinion, if I was you, I would apologize. Because people don't like to hear a nigga talk like that. They know you for fighting in the stand, but now they heard that bullshit you said. And that shit can turn like that. He went to talking, silly again. I ain't gonna reveal it yet. I'm gonna give him a chance to clean it up. But hopefully you clean it up, because these young males are dying like that, thinking that anytime two black men get into it, it has to result in pulling up and fighting. And anyway, but it don't have to result in that. And that's what you pushing. You pushing to pull up and shoot and all that. Nigga, black males can disagree with each other and not have to kill each other. But if they have to get it off their chest, what's the problem? I just said I wasn't gonna box. I never said I wouldn't jump up and down on a nigga like, never mind. Anyway, because I don't want to look like that, because y'all niggas slick, boy. Y'all slick. But I told y'all what they do. They do this to everybody. I'm just Kwame Brown. If they doing this to the #1 draft pick, what are they doing to a son that got a felony already attached to his name? Let me drink me some water. That shit was too hot. God, forget that one too. My mama's cooking and sprinkling up the world. I'm trying to tell you, y'all thought this was just gonna be a drama show where I was gonna argue with two little girly ass niggas. Well, one little girly ass nigga and one nigga that the jury is still out on your ass. You gonna have to fix this shit. The jury's still out on you. Because I thought you was attached to brother BNX, but I see you not. You said you wasn't. Because I saw a little Instagram live he made, and he said, that's good too, brother. But I'm telling you, you need to fix this. That's not the image you want to put out to kids, that you get on the smoke. First of all, you name your podcast All the Smoke. That's a negative connotation in our culture anyway. So it's like, what are you doing? To me, you're not thinking. That's a confrontational title right off the rip. So every time you talk to somebody, you got to be confrontational. But I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, but I know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stand like a man. And I'm going to show these little boys, you don't got to be gangster to be a man. You don't got to talk to people with a disrespectful tongue to be a man and get on a nigga and talk to them and figure it out. But it have to come to it, get on their ass and jump up and down like a trampoline. Because my thing is, I promote masculinity and manhood. If you gonna talk like that, you gonna disrespect people like that, then hey, there's a better way to figure it out than shooting in the street and hitting up people mama cooking. You might shoot one of mama pots off the stove. Fuck wrong with you dumbass nigga. I think you niggas shooting so much because you're in so many big ass groups and you're scared. Because I lead with respect. I don't have no problems with nobody. I walk around this world and I have a great time. I mean, it's a beautiful world. As long as you minding your goddamn business like I was doing for 20 fucking years. Shit. You want to be pretty on Instagram. I used to barely get on Instagram until I realized, boy, this Instagram needs some of my mama's cooking. And boy, look at here. The moment my mama's cooking hit motherfucking the scene, my mama's cooking been the best motherfucking recipe. No knock to nobody else. Y'all thought I was crazy. They told you that. Why they keep telling y'all that? I wonder if I could have got a hold of y'all 20 years ago. What kind of impact could I have had if they would have put a mic in front of me 20 years ago? If I'm having this type of impact now, I done broke the internet as an old little bus, a defamed little bus, crazy little killer little bus. I'm a crazy little killer little bus and just broke the internet being myself from the front seat of a truck on a goddamn tractor. And you telling me America ain't a beautiful motherfucking place? Did I say that? Yes, the motherfucker I did. Do we have problems? Yes. But a country nigga that done been defamed for 20 goddamn years came to the internet and put my mama cooking. My mama's cooking. I don't know if Mark Jackson used to say that before, but all I know is I heard him say mama's cooking. Salute Mark Jackson. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to put mama's cooking everywhere. Yes, Lord. She was a good cook, man. Can y'all cook? Can some of you ladies cook? I got ladies asking me what the hell I mean by all this mama's cooking. I'm scared of y'all. But yeah, Jack, you gotta fix this, man. Just think about it, man. Just think about it. Do you think you walking around like a grown ass man? Really? Do you think that? Do you think what you said to me was a grown man statement? Now I can see if you were still like the age you were in Indiana when you jumping in the goddamn stand. But you in your 40s. You should know better. You should have season on you by now, boy. You should have known not to talk like that. The internet is not going to be favorable to two niggas that talk very disrespectful and condescending like that to black men that wasn't saying shit. Because nigga, it can be you. So all I'm saying is, man, that thug persona got you still thinking like a boy as a grown as supposed to be man. And I had not disrespected you not one time. Prior to you disrespecting me, I came to you trying to holler. You arrogant every time somebody talk to you. And that goddamn back Barnes, he's so arrogant, and then he a condescending little bitch, because he'll get on national TV after, nigga, we can see you. Nigga, we can literally look at the video and go back and say, why has this nigga been on the internet for a whole week, cussing, slobbing, stuttering, laughing, and breaking the internet? What did they do to this nigga? You didn't think people was gonna go back and see your little Pee Wee Herman Stewart little looking ass tapping Jack, saying, it was only one person in that trade. Ain't it, Jack? Ain't it? And then Jack said, yeah. He woke up, yeah. Well, man, oh yeah, it was one nigga in that trade. Mama's cooking, bitch. Y'all niggas be thinking I'm mad. That's what I'm saying. The crazy thing is, y'all niggas got me painted as the villain. I've been laughing like a motherfucker. I've been having so much fun on this internet. This is really me. I'm sorry I ain't showing you all this shit earlier, but shit, they threw my ass out the goddamn league talking like this. Y'all know that shit. So why the fuck y'all acting like that? I'm not finna act like that until, listen, I've been retired for so long. So now I've been back around the regular folk. I've been back around the plumbers and you motherfuckers talk just like me. That's probably why y'all like me. So I don't know why y'all getting on here fronting. You just don't like it that it's me talking like this. But motherfucker, everybody I'm around now talk just like this. Fixing on something, goddamn, I'm gonna hurt my goddamn motherfucking finger. Shit. So I don't know why y'all so mad at me, but I hope you get over it. Few of these videos I'm gonna curse. Few of these videos I'm gonna try not to and educate. Because I'm educating this video. But goddamn it, everybody I'm around curse. Shit, all they do is curse you goddamn celebrities out. They don't look at me as no celebrity. I'm around the people. But you motherfucking celebrity, boy. All my people that I'm around, they look at you celebrity like y'all crazy. What the fuck wrong with this dumb motherfucker? Why are you acting like that? You know how many times I hear that? Do you know him? I be like, look, I ain't around for you to ask me, do you know him, gang? No, I don't know the motherfucker. Shit. So I don't know why y'all be acting like that. It's so many people doing reaction videos. He cursing. And then every time I go out, there's one song come on every time. And I hope you rapping nigga don't get mad, because nigga, I'm promoting your song. Shit, you the one put it on the internet. But motherfucker song say, sexy little B, sexy little A, let a nigga play in your throat, baby. I'm trying to bust all on you. And I'm like, I'm sitting in that club like, and I see the girls jump up, boy. I was like, God.
Hey, that's that shit. I ain't gonna lie to him.
And every time I go out, there's one song come on every time. And I hope you rapping nigga don't get mad, because nigga, I'm promoting your song. Shit, you the one put it on the internet. But motherfucker song say, sexy little B, sexy little A, let a nigga play in your throat, baby. I'm trying to bust all on you. And I'm like, I'm sitting in that club like, and I see the girls jump up, boy. I was like, God damn. I said, Lord Jesus. And the only thing I could think, why this song didn't come out in 2001 before the internet? I wanted me some throat babies too. Now, if you get up and do the fool with them, somebody gonna have a phone on your ass. My big tall ass out there doing the fool, talking about throat baby. No, I'm sitting my ass down and just enjoy the scene. I'd be like this. God damn. Smoke my little hookah. I told you, I be people watching, boy. You motherfucker crazy. What y'all asking of me is something that your ass don't even do. You waiting on a bitch to try you. That's why you like me roasted, because I probably sound just like you. I told y'all, stop trying to put me in a damn box. I'm a full-bodied man. Before I played basketball, nigga, I was worse off than you. So you're not gonna put me up on that pedestal with some of them motherfuckers. No, I'm down here with the peoples. That's why I let the peoples take my YouTube page or YouTube content and make them some money. They can taste my mama's cooking too. Shit, ain't it been good to you? Ain't it been good? Say it ain't been good. Oh shit. Hey, them niggas got me working out again. I got my tights on this shit. I say, shit, them niggas trying to sprint. Let me get on this treadmill, make sure my wind right. I have been smoking them motherfucking hookah. It'd be a damn shame. I told them niggas I'm gonna jump up and down on their ass. And then next thing you know, y'all see a video of me on the ground like, oh shit, stop, nigga. Goddamn, you got it. I say, oh hell no. Let me open up these lungs, motherfucker, since you talking about my hookah. Cause boy, you know what? You know what, Becky with the good hair? My mama told me, if I ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. And boy, I ain't got nothing good to say about you. But sometimes I don't listen to mama. But every time I get in trouble. So I ain't gonna say nothing about you on the internet. But when you come to Atlanta, I wanna give you a hug. Oh shit. I gotta go cook me some breakfast, man. I had fun with y'all already early this morning. Yeah. Now y'all go out here and sprinkle some of my mama's cooking. Go get the content, sprinkle the cooking. Jack, you need to apologize, boy. For real now, you need to stop it. That's wrong, man. You gotta.
I'm gonna get out of there with this one. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, but I got one more. I got one more lined up for y'all guys. I do got one more lined up. I do got one more lined up. Let me see if I can find it for you. How y'all feeling though? Y'all like, hey, that dude crazy though. He be spitting some real shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Not a fact.
Bro be really spitting some real shit. And he said something on one of these ones. He was arguing with this guy. But we're gonna get into that one right now, man. Hit that like button, drop some fire emojis in here if y'all can still hear me. You feel me? Support the channel, man. I ain't seen my cousins in a minute. We got 98 up in here. It's a decent little crowd for the early morning. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I appreciate if everybody can hit the like button. And if everybody share this on all your social media outlets, I appreciate that. I know I got another bill lined up, fire bill lined up for you guys sometime tomorrow. We'll get into some info. Drop some fire emojis, man. Support the channel, man. Let's get it. Support that thing. Let's go. All right, let's get back to it. All right, let's go.
Why they black in office? Because they can't do it because they black, right? Is that what you're saying? Because I think that's a fucking excuse. And I think that's a horrible excuse. So I'm trying to invite you back to the live. I want you to say this shit in your own words. I want you to tell me what does it mean to be
black. That is not what I said. Okay, I did not say that. I said so why? Because first of all, I'm gonna let you talk and then I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna let you.
No, wait. Let me ask you the question so everybody can get clarification.
Most definitely.
Why did you say the word that he's black? What does it mean?
I'm saying the one thing that you're not acknowledging is the system that's been built 250 plus years ahead of the game. Black people and women didn't have the right to vote till 1964, 65, bro. We haven't had 100 years and we still got the divisions going on with all this propaganda. You got all these sides throwing all this bullshit when all we need to be really focused on is coming together, because nothing can get done if everybody's screaming black and white. I understand that shit. But at the same time, not acknowledging the system is a fucking default all in itself, because if you're not going to acknowledge the foundation of the shit, because something built to disadvantage someone else can never be fair. You can't rebuild some shit that's fucking built to disadvantage you. The numbers don't lie, bro. Like, if you look at the farming industry, if you look at black ownership, the shit has not shifted in over 100 years, bro. I mean, the 1%, I understand, man. You know, you a special person, bro. God bless you, bro. And everybody can't be blessed like that. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because your journey is unique. Everybody's journey is unique. You know what I'm saying? We all need help in this motherfucker. The thing that bothers me about society today is we all so selfish. We all look at the dollar bill. That shit don't bring you happiness, bro. That shit ain't gonna save your family. That shit ain't, I mean, it can save your family and it can bring you happiness. It just depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like we all so divided. The thing about this whole this time period we in, we're more divided than we ever been before, you know? And that's the shit that bothers me, you know? Because I feel like
the reason why we are divided is because you guys are listening to the media that don't give you facts.
But the media fucked up. It's all a part of the same system. It's all a part.
Let me say this.
It's all a part of the same system, cuz I'm not lying. I understand what you're saying. Like, a black man go on TV and a black man get showed his fucking mugshot. If a white guy do some crazy shit, they show his high school picture. I understand what you're saying. Like, it's all in the system. And that's not what I said. No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all a part of the shit.
Let me say this. So let me say this. It's funny how we always have to go back to 250 years.
I didn't say 250. I didn't say 250.
Let me get the complete point out. You started talking about the past when I asked you about now. You talked about when people got the right to vote and how we didn't have but 100 years. That's all fine and dandy. We have all those rights right now today. And now we are voting in people like Maxine Waters, and you're out there in California.
But you got to have it. Go ahead.
Don't be so emotional.
No, I'm not.
You are every other 2 seconds.
You look crazy and retarded.
I'm not.
So you live in a you. As soon as you heard Auntie Maxie,
No,
you go crazy.
no.
So what I'm saying is, you live in California,
I'm from
a
Georgia.
place where all Democrats are running this place, and they're running into the fucking ground. Maxine Waters live in a $6 million house. All she talks about is black, 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 black. Then why would she allow black people to live the way that they are living?
I don't.
And she's been in office for. Don't tell me about a system when you got black people in positions of power and they're gatekeepers now.
That's a fact. What he's saying is a fact. There's coons in place that's preventing the people like us, the real peoples, the peoples, to upgrow. You got foreign tethers that speak on behalf of you that don't they got the uh the uh the outlook to help benefit you. You see what I'm saying? So it's a whole system in place.
Of this so-called system that you speak of. There's several cities that have gatekeepers, black people in them, in a position of power, and they're keeping you niggas worried about race and not about you. Because, like you said about God, God blessed the child that can hold his own. And God did not put in your head that you was black. Somebody told you that.
They was
God damn, he just killed them. Nigga, we ain't black. Listen, watch
started
it.
in the 1400s.
Listen to
Like
him.
you said about God, God blessed the child that can hold his own. And God did not put in your head that you was black. Somebody told you that.
They was started in the 1400s.
If you look up
They
the
started
color
in the
black, my brother,
1400s.
listen to me. If you look up the color black, you're not even black.
Oh, I know I'm not black. It's a system.
You're not an African American. You're an American, bro.
Exactly.
Damn. Can I get some bombs? Boom, boom, boom.
Told you that.
They was started in the 1400s.
If you look up
They
the
started
color
in the
black, my brother,
1400s.
listen to me. If you look up the color black, you're not even black.
Oh, I know I'm not black. It's a system.
You're not an African American. You're an American, bro.
Exactly.
And so the thing about it is, your mind's so trapped into the wrong thing, you never gonna get ahead. You're not gonna get ahead thinking like this. America is our land too, bro.
Oh, I know.
You're tied to
this is home.
You're tied to a fantasy. You're tied to some fantasy that Africans gonna let you come back to Africa and they're gonna make amends for slavery.
Who said that?
That ain't gonna happen.
Who said that? I'm Geechee. I'm Geechee. I don't know what the hell that. I ain't never said I'm going back to Africa, nigga. I'm Geechee.
My whole life, I focused on how can I.
You heard they said they ain't never going back to Africa. They Geechee. That means they saying that they ain't never came from Africa. See, these niggas, and these are double standards that they speak. Niggas, niggas in them areas, man, from the Carolinas all the way down to the southern coast of Georgia, man, niggas know who they are. Niggas know who they are naturally. Nigga, you get told all this other shit, and then over time you usurp the shit that you was told as if it's your real motherfucking history, but it's not.
Change the outcome. You're not going to change the outcome by disrespecting white folks and telling them about something that happened years ago when you have all the rights and all the abilities to do any fucking thing you want to do right now.
Okay. I understand your point. Most definitely.
We got opportunity zones. We got tax breaks. They got tax easements. They got all kind of things for black folks. They're begging you to stop this I'm black shit. White folks are at the point to where they're begging you. What the fuck can we do for you? Anything we try. The school systems are bad. They throw millions and millions of dollars at the school system. The people who are running the schools, they steal the goddamn money. We got to stop this middleman. We got to go direct to these communities. Who's ever in these communities that's moved and shaking and proving that they're doing things positive, that's where we need to send that money.
What about Brunswick?
Sending it to these Democratic candidates ain't helping.
What about Brunswick?
We've been saying we should overcome for 30, 40, 50 years.
What about Brunswick? Let's start at home base. Let's talk about home base. What about Brunswick?
Let's talk about
Let's talk about Brunswick.
We keep putting people in office that we like instead of people that are telling you the right thing. We are so sensitive as a people now. If somebody tell you, no, you full of shit. There's a lot of things you could be doing. You don't want to hear that guy.
I do.
Hear the guy tell
I do.
You,
I love the criticism.
tell you it ain't your fault. You can do it. It's the big scary white man. And that's how we've been voting every 4 years. Somebody scare us and tell us about a big scary white man. And then now we go vote based on that emotion. instead of using, okay, I understand this big scary white man and all, but your black ass have been in office for this whole time and you ain't do nothing. Joe Biden, you bragged about being in office for 47 years. And the only thing I remember you doing is locking niggas up and saying you don't want your kids to
But no one said nothing about nothing. No one said anything about this Joe Biden shit when he was vice president. No one brought all of this up in 2008. That's what I don't understand. No, because the Russians are pumping out memes. The Russians are pumping out propaganda, bro. The Russians are Hillary Clinton, y'all.
Listen, Joe Biden could have brought a noose to the White House, and I wouldn't have gave a shit because I was so goddamn happy to have what I thought was a black man in office.
You did have a black man. You did have a black man. We didn't do our job. So we didn't. So it's all his fault. So it's all his. We gonna go there because I get thoroughly upset about that whole situation because I feel like everybody keep trying to put blame on this man when no one went and did their job. Your job is to go vote. You didn't go vote after the 4 years, and the man ended up getting the Senate. Man, Obama has to. You have to vote. Everyone has to vote. What you mean? No, he didn't get the vote. He didn't get the vote. Niggas didn't go vote when they were supposed to go vote, and they ended up turning.
He said Obama didn't get the vote. Bitch, Obama was president for 8 years. He got the vote all the time.
The Senate over, and he couldn't get nothing done. What you talking about? If you don't go, if everybody don't go vote, like they went and voted in 2008, and he ended up getting the ACA passed, and niggas didn't go vote then 4 years after that, and then the fucking Republicans came in and fucking stopped him from doing everything. Mitch McConnell laughed about blocking all the judges. What are you talking about? What are you? So y'all not paying attention. Y'all not. You only.
So let me ask you a question. Man, you mean to tell me when Obama was in office, he had the majority? What are you?
No, he had the majority for 4 years. Niggas didn't go vote for the second 4 years.
That's what I was trying to talk about. He had the majority. I said had. He had the majority for 4 years. A president that had the majority for 4 years could not do more than Trump while he's fighting a Mueller investigation, while he's fighting Russia collusion, and while he's getting
that man had help from every that man had help from every fucking way. That man had help from every single way. And what I'm saying is that man had help that Barack Obama didn't have, and you won't recognize it, you won't acknowledge it.
He has help.
He did have help. See, y'all don't want to acknowledge it, man.
Before he got elected, they had a slogan saying "Impeach 45, impeach 45." What help was he been getting?
So the Russians ain't help him.
Man,
so the Russians ain't help him. That's a yes or no. That's a yes or no. That's not an elaboration question. That's a yes or no. Did the Russians help him?
You're not trying to hear the response. You're being just like CNN.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't listen to. I don't use CNN.
I think dude might be really slow.
Talking points. Yes, sir.
You asked me a question. Allow me to answer.
Yes, sir.
I don't know shit about Russia. I'm a black dude from Dixville with a public education. So I'm not going to pretend like I know about Russia. That's something they told you, my friend. I'm going off results. The results are the results. The results are Trump has done more while going through an impeachment, while going through the whole world hating him. He has done more. First, listen, let me explain something.
So black unemployment was 3% for real? You really believe that lie? You really believe that lie? It was 23%. It was 23%. So you believe that lie?
Hold on. This is the main thing y'all are missing. The Democrats want you in the hood. They don't want you to learn. They used to want to kill you if you learn how to read.
The Democrats can't keep me.
School choice is one of the most, school choice is one of the most revolutionary things that everyone is overlooking. When you have, first of all, let's name some people who are successful that went through school choice. Ice Cube went through school choice. His parents busted him from his district. He did not go to the Crenshaw or whatever that school is he was zoned to go to. He was bused out all the way to a nice school. Michelle Obama was bused out to a nice school. Barack Obama did not go to the school he was supposed to go to. He went to the best school in Hawaii. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if now that the average American can get a better education, which we know Kamala Harris already said we are stupid. Kamala Harris said between 18 or 19 to 30 something, they're all stupid, but we still want their vote. So they don't want you smarter people, because then you'll be able to make educated, informed decisions and not emotional decisions based on what color you are.
Hey, make sure I hit that like button. This nigga on the bottom slow as hell. He irritated the shit out of me too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, make sure you hit the like button. Support the channel, man. If y'all want to support the channel, I appreciate that. But most important thing y'all can do is hit the like button and share this on all your social media outlets. Appreciate all my cousins in the chat. Drop some fire emojis if y'all enjoying this build.
I got you. I feel you. I feel you on that, but
I'm just asking. What's so bad about school choice?
When you saying people who are rich and famous, but we all know that the majority of our people are in poverty, like, and they don't have it wouldn't matter. Ice Cube is special. Ice Cube is special, just like you special. You cannot. You cannot.
What makes him
because his people fucking was able to do that. Everybody people is not able to do that. Everyone is not able to do that.
Michelle Obama was put on a different.
What you said? No, I'm not making excuses. You're trying to say that everyone can do it when we know factually that's not right. That's not even true.
I never. First of all,
that's true. Everyone is not. Everyone is not able to do that.
So you're not able to send your kid.
He said, "You special. You a special." Nah, you nigga, you special. Like 38 years old. This nigga 38 special. Sheesh. Snub no face ass boy.
On a different bus to go to a different school. You can't get your kid to the bus stop.
Like I say, the majority of poverty in people in poverty,
so
the majority of people in poverty can't just do that. I don't think they can just do that. We got people who don't went to jail. For black lady that went to jail for sending her son to a better school, and they locked her up for 5 years. What are you talking about? Are you looking at the hell?
So that's good. That's a good thing. Then.
What you mean? That's a good thing. She's sitting in prison herself. They don't got her mother.
You're being so.
I'm not being emotional. That's a talking point that everyone keeps saying. You want to be emotional. It's not emotional. How is that a good thing? And she went to jail. That don't make sense.
If you let me answer the question, then you'll let me finish my complete thought, and then you won't have to.
Kwame know this dude slow. He about to make him look real retarded. Look at it. Look at this look right here. This look is the look that when you know you retarded as hell and you about to get cooked. He know it. It's over with. Watch it.
To get so emotional. I said, so now that is a good thing because mothers will not have to go to jail for trying to get a better opportunity for their kids because now President Trump just saved her and any other mother.
She in prison right now. She in prison right now.
Then who made that into law where a mother go to prison? Who was the leader? Was it Obama? Who did that? You have to go to the source. You can't.
All right, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking. I feel like I'm just talking for nothing because I just sat here and told.
You're not listening.
No, I am listening because you tapping around me. You
want to mislead the people.
I'm not misleading nothing. You're omitting facts. You're omitting facts.
You have to ask who, the why, the what.
You're omitting facts.
That you're trying to miss. If I say you
look at him. This the part where he know he fucked because he about to let him speak, and now he heard something, and now he gonna keep his mouth cut because he know he fucked up. Look at it. Look at this look. This that look. They're like, man, all I do is sniff yogurt. That's that I sniff yogurt face. That's some strange shit.
You're trying to mislead the people. Then what you should ask is why would you say that? And the reason why I would say that is because you're saying it as if Trump is the reason why this person is in jail.
I didn't say Trump. I said the system.
If he's giving you the freedom and the right to take your child to any district in a better district, then why wouldn't you say, well, damn, I'm happy that he did that because there's a lady that I know that's in jail for doing that very same thing. So you don't have to worry about that no more because Trump did that. So now you should bring awareness to the young lady who's in jail, and let's find out who put policies like that in place to where mothers can go to jail for trying to get their kids a better education.
See,
that's the motherfucker.
See, that's the question I just tried to answer, try to tell you, but you don't want to hear my answer because you feel like the system, Trump didn't build the system. The system was here before Trump, and the black leaders didn't build the system. The Democrat, it was built before that. but you don't want to acknowledge the past. So it's like really no point in trying to argue with someone who's not going to acknowledge the past. Like if you're not going to acknowledge the system that built this to be this way, then there's no point in really arguing about it because you're not going to acknowledge it. If you're not going to acknowledge the past and acknowledge what got us to this point, there's really no point in arguing.
So based on your logic, if I started dating a girl that somebody else abused and did wrong, and I'm saying, baby, I'm not gonna treat you like that, and I ain't gonna put hands on you, I'm gonna take you to dinner every night, and you gonna live like this. You mean to tell me I gotta take time to talk about what some other person did to her? Because I'll drop her ass off at the restaurant right there and there and haul ass, because that don't make no damn sense.
Well, probably if she went through abuse, then she probably need therapy, which is like shunned upon in the black community. So she probably won't go. So I don't know, man. Like I don't think that. I don't know. I mean, you gotta.
That's when you need that Westbrook meme. Like nigga, what you just say?
It all starts from somewhere, and you know when you
niggas tripping. What the nigga Westbrook say? He said, "What nigga? What you say? You niggas tripping."
You figure out when you pinpoint the cause of the problem, the root of the problem, then you start working on the root. But if you're not going to work on the root of the problem, then it's really nothing because all you're doing is cosmetic work. All you're doing is cosmetic work around the problem, and you just covering it up. So I mean,
I'm glad you said something about the root. I'm glad you said something about the root of the problem because to me, the root of the problem is the Democratic Party that you have fell in love with.
No, I'm not in love with nothing. I just feel like we all Americans. And hold on, I just want to say. Hold on, no, let me finish.
I sound like I'm talking to my ex-girlfriend.
No, you're not talking to your ex-girlfriend. You're not talking to your ex-girlfriend.
You cut me off. So go ahead.
No, you're not talking to your ex-girlfriend.
It feels like that. Every time I'm trying to make a point, you cut me off. You said this whole spiel. You said we have to acknowledge the problem and this and that.
Go ahead.
Let's acknowledge the problem.
Go ahead.
98% of the black vote go to the same spot. And you complained about all these different things. And you've been giving your vote, and majority of black folk have been giving 98% of their vote to the exact same party that they have all these damn complaints about.
Now, how many black people don't vote, though? How many black people don't vote?
It don't matter about
how many. Yes, it does. That counts. How many black people don't vote?
I just want you to.
How many black people don't vote?
You can't ask a question with a question. You can't answer a question with a question.
98% of black people. So 98% of black people vote Democrat.
Listen. After you answer my question, we'll move on to your question, and I'll answer.
Let's do it.
So 98% of the black vote has been going to the Democratic Party for over 50 years, and you have a lot of complaints. So that's the definition of insanity. You're doing the same thing, giving the same vote to the very same party that Lyndon Baines Johnson said, we're going to give these niggas a little something for free just to shut them up, and we're going to keep these niggas voting for 200 years.
Hey, I'm like, God damn. God damn. So 98%, where you get them numbers from?
Yes, sir.
Where you got your numbers from?
Look it up.
Oh, I need to look it up. How many black? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll take your information and I'll digest that. I'll do some background on that. And if you say 98%, hey, I just, I mean, it's two parties in this country. So, I feel like everybody complicit. So it is what it is, I don't know. I can't argue with you right now. I gotta goddamn go back to the drawing board on this shit because I gotta get right. Because I gotta
go back to the drawing board to get right. Nigga, you don't know what you talking about.
Figure out how to get the facts included in this argument because I can't win with you. You gonna fucking tell you got.
I want you to look up another thing. I want you to look up all them Democrat ran cities.
We in America, bro. Like I don't.
No. There's a through line. There's a through line in what I'm saying. Just listen to me. Hear me out. I want you to look up all the Democratic ran cities. I want you to look up the conditions that the black folks are in. I want you to look up their schools. I want you to look up their neighborhoods. I want you to look up all these things, and then you'll see that true line I saw.
I got you.
I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I just want you to look it up.
I will. I mean, I've been reading The Color of Law, this book about where we at right now, and it talks about all that shit.
And Malcolm X told you why you like this. This is love for this liberal that tell you can't. This love for this vote that only voting with emotion, only voting with I'm black. You're not black. Stop voting color. It don't matter. It's a black nigga that'll stab you in your back faster than anything.
What?
I don't vote color.
That's how they got Marcus Garvey. That's how they got Marcus Garvey.
Color. You have to vote strategically and vote for your position and where you want to be in life. And voting color hasn't helped us in 50, 60 years. So what makes you think it's gonna help now?
So okay. So if that's not the solution, if that's the problem, then what's the solution to it? That's the question.
The solution is we have to stop allowing white people to tell us who's racist. We have to start looking at the facts and looking at the cities as a whole. We have to stop worrying about the color of someone's skin that we're voting in.
What about?
We have to start looking at the policies and seeing, do they work? We can't give Obama a pass and say, oh, he couldn't get nothing done, because everything he really wanted to get done, he got done. He got all the rights he wanted for people he wanted to get them to. He did everything he really wanted to do. I don't buy that.
I just feel like we didn't do our job.
Gay rights and all this bullshit.
I feel like we didn't do our job. We didn't go vote for him the second time. We didn't go vote for a Senate and a House for him to get stuff done. And he ended up with a Senate that blocked him on everything. Mitch McConnell said in the interviews, he says it in the interviews and fucking laughs about blocking the 300 judges that Obama had and the Supreme Court pick. Like, all of that count, bro. Like, all of that count for something.
Did you ask them why they blocked him?
Why they blocked him?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I mean, that's what I've been digging for the S on that. But Mitch McConnell is going to say that he gonna do what he gonna do for the Republican Party. That's what he did it for. That's who he did it for.
So let's say this. Let's just say they actually did block Obama on one side.
They did.
So are you saying? Okay, cool. I'm gonna give you that. So are you saying that it didn't block Trump?
What you mean? When Trump came in, he had a Republican House and a Republican Senate. He had a Republican Senate. He didn't have a Republican House. He had a Republican Senate. The Senate passes the judges.
Have you heard of Judge Kavanaugh?
You heard of Merrick Garland?
No, I'm just trying.
You heard of Merrick Garland?
No,
That nigga is slow, man. I swear to God. He got to be the slowest tool in the shed. Listen to it. Look,
Judge Kavanaugh.
What's this?
You heard of Merrick Garland?
No, I'm just trying
you
to
heard
show
of
you
Merrick
that.
Garland?
He's slow.
You heard of Merrick Garland?
Hold on. I'm just trying to show you that I can find a through line with you. If they blocked Obama, then they definitely blocked Trump. They even threatened to pack the court.
They didn't block that bum.
Okay, so
that nigga, man, what you talking about, man? You can't even use some pretext. It's something that happened before, and then you trying to compare Kavanaugh to Merrick Garland? That's insane. That sounds crazy.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm telling you that Mitch McConnell fucking blocked everything for the last 4 years.
Okay, and I'm saying I give you that. So I'm saying you can't listen to understand the question. I watched people try to impeach Trump, which that's blocking him. I watched people try to stop the judges that he's trying to get in. That's blocking him. I watched them talk about packing the court. That's blocking. So if they blocked Obama, all I'm saying is they blocked Trump too.
They can't block Trump. Trump got the Senate.
Why? Because he white?
No, because he got Mitch McConnell who fucking running everything through that shit now. Because he's doing it on purpose.
So let me ask you this. So at least for 4 years, Obama wasn't blocked. He had control of everything, right? I can't get you to answer that question. So at least 4 years, he wasn't blocked, right?
I guess not.
No, it's not a guess. I'm asking a direct question.
No.
Because you said earlier in your post that he only had it for 4 years, correct?
He had, yeah, because he had 08 and then 2022 where he was 12 when he we went back to vote. He won the presidency, but he lost the Senate.
Okay, so in those 4 years that he had it, let's go off his track record. How come he didn't give the most money to HBCUs?
Trump ain't do shit.
No.
Trump ain't do. He didn't ask him. He is slow.
I'm asking about Obama. How come he didn't give just as much or more money?
Listen to
He
him.
give the most money to HBCUs.
Trump ain't do shit.
No. I'm asking about Obama. How come he didn't give just as much or more money to HBCUs like Trump?
I don't know, but I'll find out the question. I'll ask him on Twitter, see if I can ask that question.
Okay. Now let me ask you another question.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he pardon Jack Johnson?
Who?
Oh, you don't even know who Jack
the
Johnson
boxer
is. The boxer
from 1940.
Yeah, why didn't he pardon Jack Johnson?
I mean, he did. He did pardon a lot of people, though.
Okay, so why he didn't give us reparations then?
Nobody's getting reparations yet.
I'm saying we talking more about reparations now than we did under Obama.
We more polarized now than we were.
The reason why I knew Obama wasn't going to do nothing, he went in there and said, "I'm the president of all people, not just black
because
people."
You got to be president, even though he probably should have been selfish and said, "Fuck y'all," and I'm gonna do this shit for my people. That's what every president's supposed to be. Every president's supposed to be a president of all people, not just white people, not just black people.
That. I agree with that, but us as black people now have asked the president directly, "What are you going to do for black people?"
Yeah, you saw the Ice Cube. You in the Ice Cube shit too, ain't it? You fucking with
right? And Ice Cube said that he said that Trump is his plan is better than Obama. I mean, not Obama, Biden.
He did. I ain't see the new one yet. He said he was setting up.
Go look it up.
I was listening to it, and I saw that he said that he had the list together. He hired the people, and then goddamn, he was gonna ask each candidate what they was gonna do to fulfill the list.
Down with both of
them. He did. I ain't watched the interview yet. I'll check it out.
And because when you are thinking, man, if you take out the "I don't like Trump, orange man bad," and you just hear the facts, you can't make any excuses for the facts. You said President Obama had it for 4 years. He hasn't done in those 4 years half the things that Trump has done in 3.5. And he was fighting cases the whole time. This nigga was going to court fighting cases, fighting his taxes from coming out, fighting in a beach,
the legend of Donald Trump.
And he still got a better track record.
Who got a better track record?
Trump.
Man,
he has a better track record.
I just wish he wasn't so divisive. I think he. Truthfully, he a fucking gangster. He really a fucking gangster. He did his thing. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm saying like his fucking attitude. I respect that, but his divisiveness, bro, that shit is fucking beyond. I can't deal with that shit.
How can you prove that it was Trump though?
We already had the divisiveness here. We already had divisiveness. We already were divided. He just threw a little gas on that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think he did. I think the media does it.
Along with them, I mean, they number one pump fakers out this bitch. They the number one gaslighters in this motherfucker too, because it's always about race with them anyway. So yeah.
So let me ask you this. Why don't they ever tell any of the facts or any of the good stuff that Trump
does? They do talk about it.
Why is it that everything that he says or does, they make it like he's the worst person on the world? They can't even give him credit for the HBCU. They just say, well, he only did that because he's just trying to look good for black folks. Well, duh. Don't I want to show black people that I'm for you, I'm with you?
Lord.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with niggas now? Like, you can't even, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the media does play a part in it. It's
all the media. Because now the media is so divisive that they got black folks so upset that they're gonna walk over the cliff to a hellfire when they don't even know what's on the other side.
So what about the other side? The other side ready to goddamn kill everybody moving if this nigga don't win. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They got videos. They got videos pumping them now.
You cannot do that analogy with Trump. He put his platinum plan out for you to read. Biden said, Charlamagne, motherfucker, my wife got to go cook. I ain't got time to talk to you, nigga. I'm gone. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. Get the fuck off my screen and clunked out.
I did not see that.
And said a goddamn thing that
he did not do it like that. He was sitting there having an interview with him. He didn't do Charlamagne talking about something.
The moment he was asked, "What are you gonna do for the black community?" he said, "Hey man, come on, man. You know, you ain't, if you don't know you're gonna vote for me, you ain't black." And he left.
Damn. You got some good ass talking points, boy. I'm
just saying the truth. I ain't doing no talking. I don't have no talking points.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman would have talked to me like that, I got fucking standards. So ain't nobody gonna talk to me a certain way. Motherfucker, if you black, you can't vote. Hey, hold on. How the fuck you gonna tell me?
They had
you gotta sit down and have a conversation with
so the Charlamagne interview was only like 2 minutes.
Man, that Charlamagne interview was a bunch of buffer bullshit questions. They don't never hammer this dude with real questions.
Charlamagne do hammer niggas. Right now. Charlamagne tried Birdman, nigga. Ain't no way in hell.
I got it. I know who this guy is. This King Cass daddy, y'all. And Jai Power uncle. This Jai Power uncle.
Charlamagne didn't try that man.
Charlamagne
made that man come up there and say, nigga, put some respect on my name. If that nigga try Birdman, who will kill him in the fucking streets, why the fuck you think he won't fucking ask Biden some questions, bro? Like, come on, bro. Come on,
Good
bro.
question. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to
It's got to be more. It got to be more to that interview, bro. It got to be, cuz. Ain't nobody scared of no motherfucking Biden, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Man, this nigga tried Birdman, bro. This nigga tried Birdman. Birdman will murder that nigga.
Listen, not only that, he made a black woman sit up there on the Breakfast Club and
he literally slow, y'all.
Listen, not only that, he made a black woman sit up there on the Breakfast Club and cry on national TV. What's that little black girl that was dancing? She was a little dancer. She got up there with Jay-Z and was rapping a little song just because she was crunk. He made that girl cry.
Oh, you talking about Lil Mama?
Lil Mama, whatever her name is. Yeah, Lil Mama. He made that woman cry, and he went hard at a black woman and went hard at black men. And another black man, Donnell Rawlins, who up on his show, he disrespected this man, throw his ass and his nuts at him. That's sexual harassment.
That's fucked up. But yeah.
But then when the white man come on, when the white man come on his show, he was given a card on what to ask and what he couldn't ask. And based on that card, he probably threw that one question in, and Joe Biden knew. Boy, I ain't tell you to ask me that. And what he told him, my wife got a cooking show. I'm out of this bitch.
I'm gonna go back and check that out. I did see on thing. Yeah, it's got to be some truth to this shit because fucking whatchamacallit fuck with Trump too, but that nigga don't talk about it. Lil Wayne fuck with him. He had an interview with Naomi Campbell on Young Money Radio, and she reminded him that he had a 2-hour conversation with Donald Trump in London or somewhere. Like they was fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Back in the day, everybody used to want to be like Trump. Niggas used to have Trump in their videos, all kind of shit. Niggas really used to want to be like Trump. All of a sudden, these coons, agents, these tethers started speaking on behalf along with fake news. Niggas used to always want to be like Trump. Well, niggas.
So yeah,
Trump said, listen,
it's weird shit going on with that shit.
He sit down and talk to everybody. You want to talk Meek Mill about police reform? Come to the White House. All the black pastors, come to the White House. It's just that anybody who get near him, what do? You demonize them. You talk bad about them. They say those pastors was pundits and all this other bullshit. But then when you ask those same people, okay, what is Biden gonna do? Oh, fuck that. I don't give a damn. He just ain't racist. I gotta get them racist motherfuckers out. And it's just like, what? Nigga, what? That's like me sitting here listening to a girl tell me about her ex. We sitting there at dinner, we having wine, we having drink. You done gave me all the answers to the test, baby. All you want is a man that's gonna lie to you. You don't want a man that's gonna challenge you and tell you, well, hold on, that's wrong right there. I can understand where your ex was mad about that, because that's a little tricky. Oh, see, you on his side. No. Okay, well now when I know she don't act like that, here's what I'm gonna do until I get me some. Either I'm gonna find a through line. We can always get to tearing this motherfucker up, but we gotta have that conversation so we can either build and move forward, or now I know what we stand at, and we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, yeah. You know it's a to me. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of shit at play on this shit. Like, and I think about that shit because you know we used to watch everyone Donald Trump in the black community was the person to aspire to be.
Exactly.
For 15.
Even this dummy know this.
Some of us are. Some black people are educated as hell and they can break it down to a science.
You know when I
some black folks.
You know when I first came. When I first came to LA, I ended up working in Thousand Oaks at the Outback, but I ended up transferring to the Burbank. No, the claim jumper in Burbank from the claim jumper in Thousand Oaks. And when I went to the one in Burbank, the second night I waited tables was a black dude from Louisiana that talked to me about politics. Like it was the craziest shit, but he was a Republican. And he told me, he was like, bruh, what you think about California? And I was like, man, this shit weird as fuck, bro. Like, this shit some weird ass shit. And he was like, he was like, man, this shit. He was like, you a Democrat or you a Republican? I was like, shit, I'm a Democrat. I say, shit, you know, that's what a nigga usually vote all of my life. So it's what it is. He was like, wait till you. He was like, the longer you out here, the longer you gonna see the difference between where you from, where it's ran by Republicans, and where you at, where it's ran by Democrats. And he was like, the shit gonna blow your mind, bro. It's just gonna take time for you to live through it and see it. And I see the shit. The shit is insane.
Down is up and up is down.
Man, the shit weird as fuck. Like it's weird as fuck. Like I could have never anticipated this shit. But you know, it is what it is. I like that. I'm like shit. I roll with whatever the way it bring. It don't even really matter to me. But it's just crazy watching the shit, you know.
But let me ask you this. Because you know, I took my son out of public school. I took him out of school and did online school before the whole COVID thing. Because he brought home a piece of paper that was just, to me, they analyzed CNN at his school. They pretty much had him watch CNN and had him write a paper on what he watched. I said, what the fuck? I don't even want you watching CNN. Oh, hell no. So, because my thing is this. I don't understand how is it going to be beneficial to teach my son all this, he black, white man bad, and then majority of the job, who owned the job? White men, correct? So now he has this built up animosity towards white men. Now when he go to work, he got all this aggression because this man has been oppressing him his whole life. So he's been taught. Now he grow up working for one. He like, oh.
I just want to make sure everything clear on y'all end. Can y'all hear everything loud and clear? I'll just pause the audio just to get a response. Hey, hit the like button. Let's get up to 200 likes on here. Let's help this push around the internet. Let's go.
Now I see what it is. I can't stand this white man. And it's like, no. Would it be more beneficial for them to teach our kids about taxes and about coding and STEM?
Man,
or is it more beneficial?
Man, I think it's more beneficial to show them about real life instead of the bullshit that they be teaching in school regardless. And the whole school, the whole school system shit, that's a whole nother subject for me.
That's
like I can't stand that shit, and that's fucked up. Like it should be uniform. I ain't saying uniform, but like the whole curriculum shit, the whole curriculum shit need to be all rethought and spit. That shit need to be chewed up and spit the fuck back out, reinvention.
And that's where we find that through line that I think this is where so many people are angry because they're being indoctrinated in school. They're not teaching them how to balance a checkbook. They're not teaching them how to do.
Mr. Zito taught a nigga that. Mr. Zito taught a nigga that at the school where I went to in Brunswick. Mr. Zito taught us the social security number, to fill out job application, the doing interviews,
now, how to dress. Many teachers are that good?
None. That was the only person that did that shit that I saw in school. And he taught we went and recycled cans and went out of town and shit, like doing stuff that's real life stuff. But you know, it like back to again, it takes all of us to come together to get that shit done. Nothing can be done, nothing can be fixed, nothing can be done if we don't do it together. It don't matter what side we on, we all want the same thing, damn near.
I agree with that. But my thing is this. We got to stop this whole party line bullshit.
That's what.
We can't do Democrat, Republican, all this, and be arguing.
Man, I read the book. I read a book called Tribes. I got the audio book called Tribes. I buy tons of books. I got tons of books on my Apple thing. But yeah, Tribes, it talk about that. And that's a real good book, bro. And that's where
I'm gonna check it out. But here's where the problem is at. Most of the negativity to me seems like it comes from the left. The moment I hear somebody in the bar say they're Republican, a Democrat tell them right off the top, "Oh, you a fucking racist." If he's black, if he's black and he say he's a Republican, the first thing they tell him is, "Oh, you're a motherfucking coon."
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't hear this man. You didn't hear this man fact. You didn't hear why. You didn't ask the who, the why, the what, the when. You went automatically to a judgment.
Yeah.
And communication rule the nation. Without communication, there can no be joining no forces.
Nope.
They got one side of people thinking that just because there's a D on the ballot, that means somehow they're for you, and that's so far from the truth. You can look at it with the result. You can look at it with all the complaints that you still have voting the way that you voted. You said earlier on live, I voted Democrat my whole life, bro. You know, this and that. Because the guy came up to you and asked you.
I mean, I was talking about that when I first came to LA, probably like, that was probably like 8 years ago. And we talked about that.
You voted Democrat.
I voted Democrat then. Yeah.
So if you voted Democrat then and nothing has changed, you don't think about trying something different?
I mean, I'm like middle of the line now. Like, I'm not all the way. I like to listen to people's ideas. I want to hear what they got to say. I don't just vote for motherfuckers just to vote for people. That's not how I get down. But
well, if you've been voting Democrat for all your life,
I'm saying when that happened, yeah. And like the last couple of years, I've been voting. Like mostly, it just depends on what the ideas are, bro. Like I listen to.
Well, let me ask you.
Because I'm voting in a different place than everybody else. Because everybody voted different places for different people. Remember that now. Like I'm voting different. I might vote for the same president. I might vote for the same vice president. But that, as far as everything else, everybody else vote where you at. You vote for a certain person in a certain party of their ideas, and everybody different. Like you voting for somebody totally different than where I'm voting for. The only thing we voting for the same that really gonna count is the president and vice president. Everything else is different everywhere else you go. Yeah. So you have to research. So
basically, you saying that people need to vote locally.
I mean, yeah, see, that's where we not paying attention.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, but he's so
because that's where we make the big changes by voting at the bottom. The bottom of the ticket is what counts the most. The only thing is, like you say, the media. They always want to push us to the top, and we're not paying attention at the bottom. Where we need to be paying attention is like the local people.
You gotta go for the foundation first.
The sheriff, the DA, the governor. It's just like you got to pay attention to the small stuff, and everywhere is different. So you have to go do your research. You have to, like, where I vote here and the way you gonna vote there is different. You know what I'm saying? Because like
if I lived in California though, there would be nowhere in the hell I voted for Maxine.
But you don't live in Maxine Water District. I don't vote for Maxine Waters.
I wouldn't give a damn what.
I understand, but you gotta remember those people who are in power. They're in power in their districts, their areas. No one outside of their areas. I'm in California. I'm not. I don't vote for Maxine Waters. I vote for actually, what old boy name that was in charge?
He didn't vote for shit. He don't even know the person's name.
Oh man,
shit, that's what you supposed to know.
I'm trying to tell you his name. Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff. I know, nigga. I know.
You voting for Adam?
That's who my senator is in my area. That's who I voted for. Yeah, I voted for him. Shit. Yeah, I voted for him.
Shit.
I live in Burbank, man. My area is overwhelmingly Republican. Like, I don't live in the Democratic area, bro.
So why you always voting Democrat?
Because the motherfuckers be talking about the right shit.
What they be talking about other than
hey, I didn't know nothing about that. They talking about trying to goddamn get this shit together, get these motherfuckers off the street. All these people living under the bridges and shit, and trying to goddamn make sure that everybody taken care of in this motherfucker and looking out for each other.
Man, it's kumbaya, nigga. What about your people? Stupid.
And trying to make sure that these motherfuckers ain't raising this rent.
He might not be a black American. I can look at the skin tones a little bit. Now that I'm looking at the skin tones, he might not be a black American.
This rent is fucking crazy.
But you know why the rent is crazy, and it don't have nothing to do with Trump.
I didn't blame. I'm not. See, don't always say that I'm blaming the problem on Trump, because I'm not blaming everything on Trump.
I think you do that.
No, I blame it on the system. The system was here before him. I understand that Trump did not build. Nobody's gonna learn.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna learn from you just saying.
But see, But see, like you say, communication rules the nation, right? You said
right. So I agree.
The system
I agree with you.
is the thing that was preloaded before that.
Hold on, let's find this through line. I agree with you. I agree with you on the school system part, and I think that's the biggest system that's keeping us not in.
Oh, most definitely.
The media, the machine of the media, the school system, and this self-doubt that because I'm black, I can't do anything. Those three things are the biggest problems facing our community.
Man, you listen to you should listen to this podcast with T.I. and Jane Elliott. I know you might not like it, but just throwing some points out, just to have some.
I watch.
It's a podcast. I'll watch whatever podcast you want. I'll listen to whatever podcast you want me to listen to, and I'll come back with some feedback, and we'll come back to the table with this from the T.I. Expeditiously with Jane Elliott and whatever you tell me to listen.
I watch that, but see, the problem I have with a lot of these podcasts is it's too heavily focused on color.
Well,
I like to listen to podcasts that's not focused on one side.
No, I just said one episode. I ain't saying the whole thing because he got Ice Cube on there too. I think it's like 3 episodes later. He got Ice Cube come on and talk about his thing too. Like it's a mix of people. He got Alex Jones on there, bro. Like we not picking sides.
I understand, but why won't he bring Ben Shapiro on there?
He might have invited Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro didn't accept it. You got to think about that too.
I think he should invite Candace Owens back and be a little more respectful and let her speak, and we'll have a real educated dialogue instead of some of the dialogues that I've watched him have. To me, it's not a very educated dialogue. It's a bunch of stuff that it sounds good, but at the end of the day, you have to talk a little more inclusive because there's still white people that you're trying to do business with.
Oh, most definitely.
If T.I. and Ice Cube and all these people are pretending like they just black and they run the show and they just run the world, that's bullshit. Because I know who really owned the big people.
But it ain't.
And so
it's more about reaching out and trying to bring.
We got to be more inclusive. We got to be more inclusive.
Yeah, we got to pull. I just feel like we got to pull each other closer, bro. I just feel like when we go through shit, we got to start, instead of pushing each other farther apart, we got to pull each other closer, man. And we'll be.
Well, I disagree with that.
Why?
I think we got to build a family strong.
Pulling each other together is a family. We all a family.
But let me tell you why. Here's why I say I don't agree with that. Because if I'm out shoveling shit for my family to build my family stronger, and you just sitting on your ass talking about, man, we got to come together, I don't want to be nowhere around you.
But what kind of nigga deal with somebody who ain't gonna try to help themselves? If you ain't trying to help yourself,
so that's my point. I don't want somebody to think that just because they're black that we all together.
No. If you ain't putting in the work, I ain't fucking with you. That's for me too. If you ain't putting in the work,
so
I grind hard.
I hear all these generals talk like, oh, we all got to come together. And it's like, okay, well, what you on, though? Oh, I killed niggas. But no, nigga, I ain't coming together. You know
yeah.
It got to be a mindset.
Yeah. You got to make sure nigga on the same page as you. But you got to talk to them to see if they're on the same page. You can't assume that they're not on the same page with you neither.
Right.
And that means you got to talk to them.
Right. So,
but at least long enough to know that they full of shit and get the fuck on. Because niggas usually tell them 5 words.
Let me ask you this. How are we going to get over what I believe is fear? I believe there's a fear in the black community to ever vote other than Democrat. Why do you think that is, and how do they get over that?
I think what the solution to that is to get into the community and put more, to make it more transparent and give them more information, because a lot of people like information. A lot of people like information. It don't matter what side. Everybody likes information on the truth, and we need to try to get the community more information so they know who they voting for. Because, like I say, the media is only going to talk about the president and vice president when we need to be talking about down ticket. Nobody ain't talking about who running for DA, who running for sheriff, who running for mayor, who doing this.
They do talk about it.
Who running for school board, all that stuff, like all that.
They talk about it. They talk about it. Only time they talk about it is when a black kid gets shot.
But see, that's, so we need to start. We need to work on getting our local community news networks back the way it used to be. We need to have that back where we can have more local news focused on the things that's going on in our local communities, and then we listen to the other bullshit for the big shit, and you ain't gotta listen to that. You know what I'm saying? You can stay in your bubble and you can look at your local news and pay attention to what's going on in your local, and then do your research and do your big.
But how many folks you know doing research? Not a lot of people don't do any research.
Yeah, that's true.
I go try to talk to Negroes all the time, and this is what you don't understand.
How they say it in the Bible? They say you teach a man, you give a man a fish, and he eat for one day. You teach him the fish, and he eat for a lifetime. Some people need. Some people don't got people. Some people don't got people in their life to teach them that.
But this is the thing, though. At the end of the day, us males have become so emotional that the moment you say something to a dude that's outside of your understanding, that's outside of their understanding, that's the first time they're gonna get upset. They don't want to get violent.
I mean, it just depends on your approach on the situation. I just feel like that because I mean, I can have a conversation with anyone, like, and I mean, it can go good, it can go bad. I'm ready for either way. I can go Super Saiyan, and we can keep that shit kosher, you know. But like, it just be like you have to try. You can't make an excuse not to try, you know. And then there's people like you got to remember, it might be your gift in this world. It might be your gift from God to teach people things that they don't know. It might be your gift.
I just want people to stop being afraid of the
truth. But
we've listened to grandma, we listened to mama, because most of us grew up in the same.
And what you said, what word did you just say? Fear.
We listen to mama.
No, what you say? What you said? The key word you said was fear, and fear is taught. So you have to. You have to find. We have to find a way to get in our community and unteach the fear that has been taught, that has been ingrained in us.
I don't know how you.
I know, but that's good. That's a good thing because we can't. One person can't solve the problem themselves. It takes all of us together. It takes us together to come up with ideas.
That's why I say it takes strong families because. Like ain't nobody gonna influence my son what to do other than me.
Yeah.
Like I see little boys I ain't gonna say their names, but it's young men that come out and they play football in Brunswick, they play basketball, whatever. Everybody else know what they should do. Everybody else got in their mind they know better than these young men because they're afraid.
Yeah.
They done told me that. I said I'm going to college. Oh boy, you ain't going to college. You're gonna be like your uncle. Oh, I'm going to the NBA. Oh man, so it's constant downing of a black man in everybody's eyes. There's a constant downing of a black man. So what do you say to that?
And I completely can see that, and I understand that, and as a black man, I know. But like, we have to do something to unteach that shit in our community. We have to do something together. We have to figure out some kind of solution, and we don't have the answer, but we have to talk to each other to find the answers. Because someone in our community is some young mind that has the answer to what we trying to solve or what we need to do to get this done. And that person is just probably sitting there waiting on us to come teach them and get them along the way. Because the only way we're going to change our community is one person at a time. One person at a time. You got to talk to them in their face. The social media shit, cool and shit. But the only way you can effectively make change in this world is one person at a time, and you have to look them in their eye and talk to them. And everyone got something everyone can relate. Everyone can relate. We all got something in the shit. We all pissing the shit in the same pot, drinking the same water. Like eventually we gonna have to see that shit.
Well, I think it's one family at a time because then you can teach your mindset to your children. You could be that example.
Oh, yeah.
I think the reason why we have all this dysfunction going on is because kids are not getting the yin and the yang. Your natural father on earth is not around the kid, so he has no connection to his natural father. He's not going to have a connection to God because the children are of their father. So the moment you take a male influence out of the home, I don't give a shit how good this kid seems. You have taken half of this kid's essence from him or her. They're not going to understand that complete circle. So they're going to be in a lot of relationships. They're going to be more emotional. Yeah. They're going to be all of these things that people do not like to talk about.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if we're going to change this, we have to build strong families, not strong individuals. A strong individual, they always get taken out alone.
Yeah, but a strong individual, but a family and an individual is a part of the family.
No. Listen, if I knew 10 black families that was stable, strong, and connected, then guess what I could do? I can piece up with those black families, and now we all as a unit, we're strong. But right now, the reason why we don't have strong units is because we have a family that's over here that's intact. We have a family over here that is just the dad. We got a family over here that's just the mom, and auntie.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you have all this. You have more boys who are emotional more than the females. Females are taught to be strong. These females are out here winning. They're getting jobs. They're getting government jobs. They're getting it. They're getting it. Males that have the mindset of a female, but they have the biological of a man, but they got that female mindset. If a man break down and cry in front of you, how will you look at him? Will you give him a hug? Will you comfort him?
I don't feed into that book.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking if a man, as a man to man, if a man break down and cry, would you be looking at him like, what the fuck? Or would you say, oh my God, would you get him a tissue?
Yeah, we're gonna reach out to Kwame. I'm gonna get one of my moderators to probably reach out. Probably Sister Gretchen Ham. She's Gretchen Ham. We're gonna try to reach out to Kwame. So, we're gonna try to reach out.
I ain't going to get a nigga a tissue, but I asked him if he all right.
But if a female cry, what would you do?
I'm gonna be like, you all right? It's COVID. I'm still not going nowhere close. I'm gonna be like, you all right? I'm gonna say you all right.
That nigga says COVID. I'm not going nowhere close. Look at him. He is on serious drugs.
Right.
Okay, I understand it's COVID, but if it wasn't for COVID, what would you do for that woman?
I mean, I would probably give her a hug, and it just depends on what the dude crying about. I might get that nigga a hug. Sometimes nigga need a hug, It just depends on the situation.
I would look at that nigga that's crying and say, hey, look, after them tears stop, the issue is still gonna be the same.
Oh, I mean, most definitely. But sometimes it just that second, just to say you all right, are you okay? Sometimes it's just enough. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I said that to say this. We are raising boys under the same umbrella as we're raising women, and it's not gonna work because men are gonna get a different treatment in life than women will get.
Oh.
A woman is gonna get the benefit of the doubt. It's not going to be her fault. There's going to be all sorts of things and programs to help them, which is a good thing. Men, you have to be brave. You have to be strong. You have to be courageous. You have to get over some shit. You have to turn the other way on a lot of shit. You have to look the other way because you are this thing called a man. And if men get upset, the destruction and the carnage that we can do. You can see it in the news every day.
Yeah.
So men are not getting stronger. They're getting weaker because they're listening to mama say it's okay for a boy to cry. But when that same boy turns into a man, then now you look at him like he's crazy.
Shit, mama ain't telling him that. Most mamas telling you, boy.
A lot of them tell him that.
Must be now, but not before. But before they tell you, boy, you better suck that shit up. Yeah, but our generation, you better suck that shit up. Get your ass over there.
Exactly.
Sit down.
Exactly. But now they not
Yo,
doing that.
well, I got 2 daughters, so I ain't even got a son yet. I don't even know how I feel. I just be nurturing my girls. But if I had a boy,
your girls gonna be fine. Girls got it. Goddamn, I'm trying to tell you, made in shade.
Hey, no, it's shit. Man, they getting kidnapped and shit too. Them niggas out here doing.
No, but see, I understand that those circumstances like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about in a natural, healthy environment where you're involved in your little girl's life, the woman is involved in their life, that the numbers are in that is the best situation possible. And even if you can't stay together, then either A, don't have the kid, or 2, or B, y'all at least should be able to work it out to where that kid gets to see that father and that mother almost fluidly. It should not be no stopping a kid from seeing the other half of them. That to me is child abuse.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. But that's the system, not the president. The system has got us to this point too with that shit, and they did that shit just out of spite. That's why, and both sides are affected by that shit because niggas pay no matter what, and niggas get punished. And shit don't be true, and you just gotta suck it up and goddamn keep trying to stay above the waterline. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to stay sane while you get all these lives.
Oh man, but yeah, it's crazy. But at the same time, like I've been going to therapy and shit, and you got every reaction has a reaction, and sometimes the only thing you can control is what you do, and I'm learning that shit. You learn that shit. You just gotta sometimes not react to shit, and you
go to therapy. How long you been going to therapy?
Man, I've been going to therapy for a minute, man. I don't believe the bullshit, because I feel like I want to be the best version of myself. I want to be the best version of myself for my kids and for myself. You know what I'm saying? And
I believe in therapy too. I just don't believe in therapists.
Yeah, I mean, before I went to therapy, I just used all my family members as therapists. I just called everybody and talked to them, get a couple ideas off this person, know this person had this experience, and talk to them, get a little advice from them, and then bundle it all together and make it happen.
I've gone to 3 or 4 therapists and I've gotten nothing out of it because I don't feel
you
like
have to,
a person with
you have to keep trying.
No, listen to me. I got therapy from above. Here's what I discovered. Mm-hmm. I discovered that going to therapy, they're going to identify a problem that you pretty much already know. You live your life. You know what the problem is. You know if you're on drugs. You know if you are depressed. You know all these things. Mm-hmm. So what worked for me? I'm not telling anybody else to try this. I'm saying what worked for me. I went to therapy, and I just don't believe that another human being that has their own flaws can help you with yours. I believe that once I got quiet and I started meditating and I looked within and I used the Lord as my therapist, then I found the true meaning of the truth. And that everything that's wrong with me is within, and I can fix it. So I don't know. That's just me. I'm not saying for anybody else. Because there's been people that's telling me that they go to therapy, they talk to a therapist, then they prescribe them some drugs.
Oh hell no! I ain't going out like that. No.
It's like you're not healing this person. It's almost like you're just listening to them, pacifying them, getting a check. So my thing is, once I start meditating and getting quiet and getting my guidance from up above, it helped me out a lot.
That's what I'm working on too. I'm working. She gonna teach me to meditate. She teaching me to meditate and shit too. So
nobody can teach you to meditate. Like BJ McClendon said, listen to God and block out the outside the static noise. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of like what happened to me. That's kind of like what I did. I went to the therapist and they talk all this mumbo jumbo.
And I might
I find out my therapist is on drugs. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't need a therapist that's on the same drugs or equivalent to the same drugs you trying to give me.
But it took you, but you did the first step though. You tried. That's everybody's different. You unique. That was your path. You got to try. Like I've been through like 2 therapists, and I like this lady, and she cool, but that might not last either. I might feel some kind of way later, but it's about trying. It ain't about everybody different. Sometimes it's like I said, like the fear thing. You're taught that shit. Sometimes it takes somebody to unteach you the shit that or help you see the bullshit that you're doing to yourself and get you up out that shit, and then you good. That's just a stop on the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like
but a person that don't have perfect peace, they're not going to be able to teach you peace. So I look to the Lord. He has perfect peace. He has the
truth. So but you win.
Crazy as hell. Right here, I'm gonna end this video, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. Man, appreciate all the support. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Hey, this your brother Aboriginal Power, man. This was just a light little bill. Hopefully y'all got y'all some of that mama's cooking. You understand me? What he say? Some of mama's cooking, goddamn. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's your brother Aboriginal Power, aka Copper Grizzly. I'm out. Make sure y'all stay aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous.